Hiya, Cosmic Cat here with Cosmic Cat Tarot. Alright. Before we begin, I'd like for us to take a deep breath together in our nose. And as we take this deep breath in our nose, I'd like to imagine it going up to our crown chakra and all the way back down behind our eyes, our mind's eye, our throat, our heart, our belly, our root chakra, our knees, all the way down out our feet. Okay, let's take us a deep breath here. We're going to do this 3 times. So inhale through your nose. Exhale. You can sigh if you would like. Feel the tension. Release. Let go. It's a beautiful time while we still have this full moon energy going. One more breath. Inhale up through the crown chakra and exhale, letting go all the way out to the feet, through the feet, as if we're transmuting that energy, anything dense, just moving that body inside, the energy within our chakras. It's a really beautiful way to get started here. Spirit is here with us. You are welcome to call upon any of your ancestors or spirit guides at this time to be with you. Ancestors and spirit guides of the highest healing vibration only are welcome in this space here today. Okay. This deck pretty much jumped out and wanted to be seen, so we will start with this as our significator card for the entire reading today. If you have an intention or anything that you would like to ask or know, you may do so now. And the reading will begin. And we have Metatron. Okay, you are very much at peace. You're content. You're holding a glass of wine. I'm feeling a sense of hope here by holding this card and looking at her face. She seems a little bit mesmerized, but content. Holding a glass of wine, you have your elbow propped up as if it's very casual. You're not concerned or worried. There's no fear that I feel in this card. Very beautiful. You're not looking straight ahead. You're looking over your shoulder in a way. So maybe there's something in your life that you're looking over your shoulder at. Maybe let's read some more cards here. Okay. Since we have this full moon energy, I definitely was feeling guided to pull some from quite a few decks today. What do we have for the collective? What does the collective need to know today? Spirit. Okay. Oh, we have the Temperance. Okay. This is number 14 of the major arcana. 14 could be significant for you. 14th, we just passed the 14th day of this month, but maybe perhaps the 14th of a particular month is significant for you, could mean something to you, whether it's an anniversary, a date, something significant in your life that happened at that time. Temperance is about patience, it's about balance, it's about See how you have this jug of water into the cup. You're pouring. You're a fairy and you're pouring your energy, and it's purple. It's actually, it's not even really water, it's your consciousness. It's consciousness, and you're sharing it into the cup. And you can visualize, I'm feeling like this is the world. Some of you have great wisdom that's meant to be shared with the world. That's what I'm getting from this card right now. And if we can see right here, this is who you're looking at. You're looking at the Temperance. Almost as if you are seeking guidance in this picture, but you're not concerned if it's going to come or not. Okay. Let's see. Let's pull us another card here. So I'm picking up some of you are working on something. Perhaps you're working on patience. You're working on having patience. This is a soul card. This is also a Sagittarius card. So maybe you are Sagittarius or someone around you is Sagittarius. This could also mean that a Sagittarius being in your life is needed. Let's see what we have. Here we have a hyena. Dare to be different. Dare to be different. Call upon Archangel Jophiel to be different. If you're struggling, if you have fear in being different or unique, if you want to stand out, as in be yourself and not follow the general rules of society, follow what everyone else is doing. If you'd like to explore yourself more and be yourself more, this Archangel Jophiel will help you do that. Hyenas are very different, that's for sure. They also are in groups. That's how they protect themselves, is by being in a group. And I'm feeling it's interesting that this is located right here. This is lapis lazuli, and this is for your throat. And these colors just like match together so perfectly right here. They go together really well. So it's also maybe speaking up about your feelings about something. Maybe, you're doing a lot of nodding in situations or in certain groups and just going with it and just agreeing with things that you don't really feel you agree with inside, but you're lacking the courage or the desire or the energy to speak otherwise. Or maybe you feel at that moment you don't really care, or you're in a different environment of where it's not not the best time to actually have the conversation, but you would like to. Yeah, I mean, both of these, this is a fluorite, and it's good for your heart. It's good for heart healing, and it's right here. It matches this card just like the lapis lazuli. So your throat and your heart. So that they definitely are blending with this card, as if to say, Spirit is sending you. If you see the color blue green out together, call upon Archangel Jophiel. Just all you have to do is ask Archangel Jophiel to be there for you, to show up and say, I call upon you now. I please, and express what you would like. Say what you would like. Because what we speak and what we communicate it's a vibration, it's a frequency that we share with the world. And so we want to make sure that what we're sharing with the world is a raising frequency, a higher frequency, That's why I don't know if you notice in my readings, I say hiya instead of hi or hey or how's it going. Typically, I mean, it's not that I don't ever say those words, but it's higher, as in let's get higher, let's raise our frequencies higher, because we have been around so much dense energy in this on this planet, in this world, that it's time that we do. And many of you already know this. That's why you're here in this reading today. So there's something that I'm picking up that you're definitely going through, and maybe you just spoke up. Maybe you just spoke up about a situation with someone, and that's why this is coming into fruition. This is an affirmation. If you've seen a hyena recently anywhere, whether it's a little figure like my little turtle here, or on the TV, in a movie, and at the zoo, wherever, if you've seen it, you've definitely seen it here, and it's encouraging you to be different in your life. Okay. We're going to use the Curious Cats Tarot deck here. This is by far the thickest deck that I have. I have the smallest hands, and it's probably one that's not the easiest to carry. Okay, let's see how to say about this today. Spirit. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay, the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, you're looking up to Spirit here in this card. You're looking at Spirit, you're looking at the dove. It looks as though you're enlightening this cup with your paw. Like you're giving Reiki to this cup. Some of you are Reiki practitioners, Reiki masters. Maybe you're just thinking about Reiki, but you haven't really stepped into that realm yet. This is suggesting to go ahead and start doing that. Get yourself out there and do that. Reiki is a wonderful healing tool, and you can give yourself Reiki as well. So that's one of the beauties about Reiki, is that you can give yourself Reiki, and it can help straighten and align your chakras, and it can also bring you great insight about yourself, who you are, all kinds of aspects. The Queen of Cups is great love, is a great deal of love. She's very powerful. She's also very loving. Yeah, and you have just Spirit all around you, and you're enlightened with the sun here. So this does have some masculine energy in it as well. So she's well balanced. She's well balanced in her emotions. There's purity with the lotus flower here. Blue is a symbol of healing and emotions. It's very beautiful. And we have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. This is absolutely... I just feel so much joy holding this card and looking at it, because these two are so united. These beautiful little kitty cats, they're just so united, and they're just mesmerized by this divine light. It almost looks as if they're being enlightened in this, like they're little, almost like a christening, where the divine light is shining upon them. Spirit surrounds them, and they're just in awe of Spirit. 10 is a mastery. This is a mastery of something that you've worked towards. So you've worked from the 1 through the 9 to get to this 10 here. Yeah. And it's about, in the traditional tarot, the 10 of Cups is about really sitting back and watching the life that you've created. You're watching your family, you're watching everyone just be joyous. They're dancing around. You have dogs by you. You have spirit with you. It's about a lot of love, being surrounded by love. This is a very loving card. And roses also are love. You have trees to show grounding. There's yeah, you're stable. Okay, with the last super full moon of this year, I wanted to also, all of these witchy things are coming out. We have the spell casting deck here. Okay. Here. Oh, we got to freedom. Can you see this? Let me move this deck. Okay. So freedom. Freedom. Okay. So it's time for freedom, you guys. You're feeling caged. Some of you are caged by your thoughts. The lack of patience and the suppression of your feelings, of your true self, is giving you a sense of suffocation, feeling trapped. But you're really not trapped. You have the light right in your hand. You've drawn the dragonfly to you. The dragonfly has the key. Freedom is coming for those that are in that situation of where you felt the suffocation, you felt freedom is coming to you. Spirit is helping you with this. That's the message I just received. It's so intriguing that up here in the sky is this color of the clouds that resembles the color of the water and the ocean too. You know, have you ever been to the ocean and you could see right through it? I know in the Bahamas I felt, I saw that. It was just like the most crystal clear water I'd ever seen, where you could just like, yeah, you could see anything swimming around in it. It was so clear. Yeah, you are protected. Your aura is protected. Something is going to come in and free you. Spirit is going to free you. If you've seen dragonflies lately, also dragon, it's the year of the dragon still. Dragons have been really big. Dragonflies have been real big this year in all states. There's been an abundance of dragonflies shown. There's videos in New Jersey at the ocean where people were just, they were swarmed. There were so many that some people were freaked out by them. There was also another video like that out in California, and I think somewhere else, maybe Texas, I'm not sure, but it was like I had seen 3 or 4 different places this year with tons of dragonflies, and we all know it's been a really different, unique year. And I do love that this is actually on the Jasper, on the root chakra position. That's really wonderful, because freeing your root chakra, some of you are working on your kundalini and awakening, or you're going through that right now. and you're kind of struggling with it. So Spirit is just telling you that it's going to free you and to not be afraid, to keep moving forward with that. We also, what came out was the second card here was family. And so this is where you're daring to be different. For some of you, this is where you're daring to be different than your family. So when you're, especially if you're in a big family, it can be very difficult to break out of the traditions to be yourself, because there's these so many expectations that bigger families have oftentimes. And it doesn't have to be a big family. I just feel that it tends to actually, you know, when you have a smaller family, it's easier. It's just a number thing, really. It's the smaller numbers is easier to move around and be yourself in than larger numbers. You have more convincing to do, more of a breaking free, more of a, sometimes you don't, it's like you feel like you have to explain yourself, but you really don't have to explain yourself. You are who you are. You're free to, you have free will. That's what we all have on this planet right now, and we still have that. So while we have it, it's time for us to speak up and use that free will for ourselves, and do it with patience and love, like the Queen of Cups here. Family, this goes perfect with your Ten of Cups, actually, because again, I'd mentioned the regular tarot, it shows the Ten of Cups there. Okay, we're gonna pull an animal spirit card. Looking at this spirit, what animal spirit is for us today? Oop, he just flew right out of there. Okay, we have the fox. We have the fox. Woo, you are foxy. Some of you are foxy. Actually, you're all foxy, okay? You are all foxy. But foxes, look at all this yellow. This definitely makes me want to put this with your solar plexus, the citrine, because that is the end. There's a little orange there, solar and sacral plexus, because, well, that's just a good place for it. Foxes, so this is of the earth. Fox of the earth. Have you seen a fox lately? If you've seen a fox, this is an affirmation for you. If you haven't, you're seeing one now. Yeah. Foxes are cunning, you know, they're smart. They're strong. They're very wise. So I think some of you here are teachers, and perhaps you're battling your work environment as far as being different or speaking up about the way that lessons are taught. Maybe there's some sort of structure that you have a different feeling about, and you're wanting to speak up, but you're afraid of losing your job. I just got that feeling right now. Please take whatever resonates for you and leave behind what doesn't. This is a general reading. So foxes are very quick. They can learn and adapt well to new situations. They're committed to relationships. And they have this natural charisma that keeps the relationship going, keeps the fire in the relationship. This card is asking that you reconnect to those you love. So this card is wanting you to reconnect to the ones that you love. And this, I do keep getting a family vibe with this reading. I keep getting family is very big in this reading for many of you here tonight. Because like I said before, hyenas, let me look that up. We'll see what that says here for the hyenas, because yeah, I mean, there's something here to do with family. I just keep feeling that, feeling it and feeling it. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so hyenas are from Uranus, and they come into Earth through the planet Sirius. All creatures from Uranus are harbingers of change and often behave in ways that challenge the norm and bring about social transformation. They remind you to accept your own special qualities. We are all different, and you are called on to rejoice in your uniqueness. Be ready to bring out change in the dynamics of your family or community or in a work situation. Decide what is for your highest good, knowing that when something is right for you, the universe ensures it is in everyone else's best interest too. Yeah, the weight of feeling as if you are putting yourself behind others for the sake of them. And that's very easy for a mother to do. That's what parents tend to do. Mothers, fathers, we tend to do that for the sake of our children. However, you know, the universe again knows what's in our best interest, and it's always best to follow your inner guidance. And it's kind of like how that saying goes on the plane of when you're, if the plane is going down, you must first put on your mask before you can put on your child's mask, so that you can ensure both of you are safe, not just one. Excuse me, I needed to take a drink of my tea here. Okay. For those that are going through a Kundalini awakening, I am guided to tell you that, if you're experiencing moments of where you're so parched, you just can't get enough water, that's spirit with you. Spirit is with you. If you're having headaches or sinus pressure, that comes with that too. I do recommend getting some books about the Kundalini to help you on your journey. And I just really am guided to let you know that on a Kundalini awakening, that is very unknown. When it hits you suddenly, everything will be okay, and to follow the guidance. Universe wants to help you shed your fears and help you break free from the ties and the bonds that are preventing you from living your life purpose, that what you were intended to do here on this planet. Because that is what we are. We are brought here to. We sign up for this, and we sign up for it coming to complete a mission. And it is a journey. It is a fool's journey. That's what it is. But it's one that can be pure bliss for us as well. And as long as we embrace it with love and compassion and discernment, we are good. Okay, let's see what we have for the Crow deck here. Oh, wow, look at this. You have 2 Queen of Cups. You have 2 Queen of Cups. So this is affirming to me that there's someone in your life that resembles this card. Oh, wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're going to have really great fortune here. Really great fortune. Abundance. This is a mastery of completion of from where you started to where you've become, and you are surrounded by spirit. You have been through quite a bit. This is also to let you know that the wheel keeps turning. It keeps turning. So there's great wisdom in this. This isn't a major arcana card, so this is directly related to you. However, the Queen of Cups could be referencing someone close to you in your life. It could be a family member. I'm picking up a mom or grandmother. Someone that may not be here any longer, that was very dear to you. They are with you still, and they are coming through in these cards to let you know that it's okay to step out into this realm here and embrace your uniqueness. This card shows death and rebirth. You've had quite a few of those. Deaths and rebirths, deaths and rebirths. So you've definitely lived on this planet. I mean, I'd say you're some of you are definitely in your 50s, but others could be in their 20s, early 30s, and still you've had deaths and rebirths. You know, you've had a lot of challenges in your life that you've overcome, that you can reflect on and say, wow, I've made it this far. I've made it to here, you know. And you don't even necessarily have to ask how that happened. You can just appreciate the fact that you've made it, and really ultimately you know that you've made it because, well, you have spirit with you, because spirit is always with you. Let's just see what Metatron, because I'm not familiar with her. I don't know that I've ever pulled her in the reading before, but we're gonna look and see, because there's this mystery about her that I'm getting. Okay, the guidebook says rewards, success, celebration. The Roman goddess of wine, Metatron, is traditionally celebrated when the grapes are harvested. She symbolizes health and longevity. Wine is poured back into the earth out of gratitude for her abundance and as an offering for another successful harvest. Drawing this card is an indication that after a period of hard work and tremendous effort, a time of celebration has finally come. She urges you to focus on gratitude for all you have been given. Realize the many gifts life has rewarded you with. It is spiritually beneficial to give back as well. Act charitably. Participate in the cycle of good fortune, and good fortune will continue to come your way. Wow, this touched on quite a few things. Longevity, it also touched on, you know, success, freedom, gratitude, celebration, just as like this card resembles. Yeah, this card, it's beautiful that, so some of you are gardeners. You grow grapes, you harvest grapes, you squash the grapes. I've I've always wanted to do that. Just like how it's shown in olden days of people barefoot squashing grapes. I just think that would be, I don't know, real weird feeling, but a weird kind of feeling I'd like to experience because I'm that kind of weird, curious cat. But yeah, success. So the career part is coming up again in that card. And it also spoke of the Wheel of Fortune, the karmic wheel, the wheel that keeps turning. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you're going to be on the bottom of the wheel. You're going to be feeling that roughness of the wheel, but you're going to move around. One of the things that I adore about the Wheel of Fortune card is that it actually shows, it really shows the whole cycle of life. It shows the death, the rebirth, the shadow, the light, the dark. It shows everything. It doesn't hide anything. There's no hidden anything. And it ends with fortune. So it's like, you know, you're going to go through all these things, but have no fear, because in the end, you're going to wind up right back up on top. So, yeah, I really like that card. Okay, we're going to pull one, since we've been doing all this curious business. I'm going to pull a curiosity and joy card here. And this card says, who knows? Who knows? As you deepen your mindfulness practice, the question of who and what it is that is aware of all this experience starts to become more and more prominent. If we are aware of our thoughts, then can we actually be our thoughts? Who knows? Spend 5 minutes sitting with this question and pay attention to what comes up in your mind. Read that one more time. As you deepen your mindfulness practice, the question of who and what it is that is aware of all this experience starts to become more and more prominent. If we are aware of our thoughts, then can we actually be our thoughts? Who knows? Spend 5 minutes sitting with this question and pay attention to what comes up in your mind. There you are. That's the reading for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments below. And you are able to also click a personal reading with me in my link. I'll put it below. If there's any questions or comments or concerns that you have, please also fill me in. And if anything resonated with you on this card that's happening in your life, I'd love to for you to share and connect so that we can expand this time together and learn, because the connections, these type of connections, are definitely part of what's needed in this world right now. I really appreciate you being here. The divine in me greets the divine in you. Have a cosmic night. Meow.